Hi guys, welcome back to another drawing video. Today I'll be drawing the green Dino Charge Saber Sword from Power Rangers. Grab a sheet of paper. Let's start off with a pencil. It'll help out if you have a ruler. You don't need it, but if you do have one, it'll make things go a lot easier for you. The first thing we'll do is we'll try to lay out the sword on our page. So have your page in landscape format. That means it's long side to side because we're going to have the sword in this direction sideways. And what I'll start off doing is I'm going to just draw a line in the middle of my page. I'm going to kind of start right about here and we'll draw this line something like that. All right. Now we're going to have the handle on the right side for my drawing. So right around here, so I'll leave about 1/3 of the page. I'll draw a line, it kind of comes like that. And if you also have a circle template, that'll help as well. So if you grab a circle template, you can draw this circular shape right where this intersection happens. Actually, you can go down below that. So draw a circle. Inside of that, I'll draw a smaller circle. Something like this. All right. And then what we're going to do is we're going to start off here and kind of make our way forward and towards the back. So if you have this drawn in, come upwards from there and we'll draw a line that kind of hooks like this. So kind of is almost like a C shape, and then it flattens out. And then as you come down, we're just going to box this in for right now. So we're going to create a little box right here, and we're going to go to somewhere about here. Okay, so let's just create a small box in here, and we'll come down a little bit and then right across here. If you want to use your ruler, that'll kind of help things out. Do something like that. Okay, then from here we'll have a smaller shape that kind of sticks out of here, and then our sword will, the blade part will come down and over to the left. And this will kind of grow a bit. So it'll come off of here and then we'll come down to about here, like that. I have a slight curve to it. And as you get to the end, you can kind of round this a bit or have it super sharp if you want. But then this will come up. Now, we don't know how thick this is going to be. So let's go back over here, and right where this corner is, if you draw a line at a slight angle to the right, okay, then this will kind of give us how thick this blade's going to be. So we'll come off of here and we'll come like that. And then this will come in this direction like this. Okay, the next thing we can do is let's draw a line that wraps around this shape here. So we're going to kind of come up like this. And then over here we'll add some better detail. So this rectangular shape will have a smaller kind of shape coming off of it like that. And then as you come down with this shape, this is going to have a line that comes at the same angle of this line here. So right around here, come at an angle. And then we'll have a step that goes over to the right. And then this will keep going straight down. And then this will come down a bit. And then it'll pop back up and continue. That line will continue. It's like a little step there. Then before we add detail in there, let's make sure we have all of our proportions set. So what I'll do is I'll add another angle right about here and just start adding some of my detail work. So this shape will be up like that. Over here it'll come down a bit. Then I'm going to have an eye shape right in the middle here. So we'll come down, up at an angle, and then this will come down like that, and we'll connect. And then at the top of this, we'll just draw a smaller line. It'll come down, over, and back up like this. Then on the back side here, we'll have a subtle like U shape, like a backward C, like this, and then this will come, get a little bit wider, and this will drop down, connect it like that, have this little shape in the middle, and then we'll have another circular shape right about here. This will be smaller than this one on this side. Put a little circle in the middle. Now right from here, if we come down at an angle, okay, we're going to have another little like cartridge area. So this will come from this circular shape right about here, and will come to the left a little bit, and this will extend below this circle, and then right around here we'll have another shape that comes down like this. Okay. Then we can create these like teeth shapes that come off of here. So if you start down here and then we end up here, so if you draw like two lines like that, then what happens is as you come this way, you can come down and then up, down, like that. And if you want, we can do another one like that. Maybe I'll extend this a little bit further over. All right, so from here, what we can do is we'll come down like that. And I think I drew this a little bit too long. All right, so what I'll do is I'll just shorten this. So I'm going to come right where the eye is and right about here. Just make this a little bit shorter. I can get rid of this line. And then what I'd like to do is come off of here, and we'll come down like that into this eye. We'll have a little circle over here. And then we can go at an angle from here. We'll kind of go upwards slightly. Okay, so we're going to come up. This will come down, up, down, and then this will go all the way up and kind of meet into the shape. All right, then we can add a couple little vents right here. And each one will be a little bit smaller and shorter, like that. And then if we go back to this cartridge here, if I erase some of these lines, and I'll erase this line in the middle, then I'll have a line that kind of follows this. So just outline that just like this. You put a couple circles here, and then this will have a couple like little rib shapes right there, just like that. Then we'll have an extended piece that comes off of here just a little bit. This will come up, and then this will have an angled shape into this circle, like that. I'm going to remove this line. All right, then from here, this line that runs through will have this come up at an angle, and we'll go up about where this backward C shape is. If you come off of that, this line will come up approximately to that level. Then what you can do is we can have a line come out, and then this will curve down and point, and then you'll have another line that's horizontal here, and this will kind of peak up a little bit right over there. Now as you get back into this section here, so if you have this line, if you go off of that center just below, come across a little bit, and then you can come up in the same direction, the same path this is here, come up like that, and then right about here, this will kind of hook just a little bit over, and then we'll come up at an angle, and on this side this will come up at an angle like that, and those 2 points will meet at a little circle. There'll be a circle there. Okay, then from that circle, if you draw a line vertical, then what we can do is we can come back over here and we'll draw a line at an angle. And then we don't want to go past the top of this shape here. So we want to come right about here. So once that line comes up, you can draw a horizontal line. And again, if you want to use your ruler, run that across. Okay, and then you're going to have a couple bumps that stick up. So if you have 2 lines like this, and then this right here will kind of like bump up, and then we'll do the same on this side. We'll do 2 lines right about here, try to match the same thickness as this one here, and this will bump up as well. All right, and then off of this line right here, just step it down just a little bit. You can come straight across with a double line. And then you can remove this line. So come back to this shape, and if you draw a light line almost halfway, then what we can do is we can draw these little kind of like scoop outs. So we'll draw 2 lines and we'll connect them with a round bottom edge like this. Okay, you can remove these lines right there. Then go back in this area and we'll have a box shape right here, just like that. Put another circular shape here with a line at an angle. Then we'll finish off the handle part back over here. So I'm going to come right about here, so just a little bit above this line, we'll just draw a faint line like this. Okay, then we can remove this line here. Now go at a 45-degree angle to the right like this, and then you can come straight down right here with a straight line like that. Now this, there will be a little box shape over here. So this will be roughly about this thickness, like that. and it'll end right around here. And then we'll just create this echo line inward a little bit. And then as you extend this down, if you go right where your circle is, draw a line somewhere about there, we'll just end that. And then come inside of this back line, right there. Then if you go in the middle and draw a faint line right in the center, then go to the left and to the right of that line with a shape, and this will kind of come up and down like that. Then over here we'll just create these little bumps like this. It'll be down in the middle and have this little bump over there. And we can throw in another line over here. We can connect that. Then we can do these little shapes that we have here. We can put a few over on this side. So just where this peak comes down, let's put in a couple lines that can come down. So we'll just put maybe 3 shapes like this. And then as you finish that third one, you can come up, down, up, over, and this can kind of curve back down. Okay, then inside here, we can add some more details. You can kind of come down, over, and up, like that. And then let's go back over to the front of the sword, and I will create this echo line that is inside, and we'll just come like that, come over. We'll follow all of our shapes like this. And then here around that, and continue that across, just like that. And then that's pretty much it. We can add some more little detail shapes. So these are all kind of like screw-in shapes here to kind of bolt things together. We could have a little bit of an echo line up here. And that ends up being the extent of our sword. Alright guys, so this actually here will kind of come up with a little bit of a gap in there. Then we could add a couple extra little shapes here, get some more detail, do a little shape here, comes off of that. Alright, the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to grab my ink pen and I'm going to ink this in, and then we'll add some color. So if yours didn't turn out like this, it's okay, just go down in the description, click the link, and you can download the coloring page, and then just have some fun coloring this in with me. Alright guys, well there you go. I just finished drawing and coloring in the green Dino Charge Saber Sword. If you like the video, please click that like button. That helps me out tremendously. That way I can create drawings for you guys every single weekday. So until the next one, I will see you then. Bye bye.